Okay, welcome to Rise to Greatness. Emmanuel Ayeni here. And in this video, I want to tell you and show you how you can make more money, save more money through budgeting and tracking your expenses. Majorly, it's always been preached that you need to budget, you need to write down your expenses, you need to write down your inflows or income, or your projections. So that is very true and it's very right, it's very correct that you should do that. It's right that you do that. But I want to draw your mind to the main reasons why you want to do that, why you want to track your expenses. If you've not tried it before, I would just urge you that you try it for over a 30-day period and track down your inflows. Look at the money coming to you. It's just as simple as your normal basic accounting practices of drawing a line on the middle and having your income on one side and your expenses on one side. So what you want to do is you want to track. If you want to do that physically on a note, I used to do that on a notepad. Sometimes I still do that, but I have a couple of apps that I use for that right now. There is an expense manager which I've used a couple of time over the years, which I found that it's good because apart from the fact that it's free on Android, on iOS as well, if you use Apple. So it's something that you can enter, like it has a way you can enter data. And once you enter data, you can now transfer that to Excel. You can transfer that to your spreadsheet. So, but back to what I was trying to really describe, whatever method you choose to use to document your inflow and outflow, how that saves you money is that you are able to have a bird's eye view as to where your money goes. Remember, wherever attention goes, energy flows. So when you pay attention to how money comes in and how money goes out, that helps you keep a track on the things that are really necessary and the things that are not really necessary. It actually helps you rather than waiting at the end of the month, which is one reason, to see how your money has been spent. What that does for you is that it helps you really see where the money goes if you've tracked it for over a 30-day period. And what the budgeting also does for you is it helps you even spend the money before spending it. Let me try to explain. For instance, I have a spreadsheet where I have a spreadsheet, it's on the Google Drive. Apart from the expense manager, which tracks my majorly expenses and income on my phone, on my mobile phone, I have this tracker on my Google Drive. And what that tracker does is, what that sheet does for me is, I'm able to do a projection of inflow and outflow. And years past before I started practicing this, I might be wondering, oh, I spent this already, this so much I have left. Because no matter how much you make, you definitely, if you are not really tracking it, you might get into a shock. So you don't want to get to a point where you spend so much money, $100, $1,000, 10,000, 5,000, 50,000, or even 100,000 or $1 million, because so far it's quantifiable. It means that you can actually, if you are not tracking it, you can get to a point where you now start wondering where some part of this money or this particular money has gone into. So this is about money. It comes with this tracking is actually necessary for resources of time, of money, of energy, of efforts. But I'm talking right now about money. Maybe sometimes later I will talk about as it relates to your energy and time, which I do that majorly mostly with my coaching clients, my accountability coaching clients. But today I want to talk about as it regards to money. It's a simple practice, but what it does for you is that I'm able to see on my spreadsheet how much I've already spent without spending it. Why? Because my spreadsheet already has my simple formulas that show me when I'm overspending, that show me how much I've overspent on the paper. Yes, before spending it. And what that does for me is I can actually tweak that, I can correct that, I can see what needs to wait, I can see what I need to follow up on, maybe sales, maybe, you know, some potential income opportunities and all that, or some business leads I need to close and stuff like that. So what that does for you is that you are able to track and see where your money is going before you spend it. And if you have done that over a 30-day period, you have a snapshot of your expenses, where what you usually spend money on, and that can save you money because it can inform your decision making process. It can inform your decision making process, and you can choose things to cut down on. And your inflows also, you see how your inflows are, and you can also see potential income opportunities and where you can create income opportunities. Now, let me go to the last part, which is like the icing on the cake, the last part, which is very key to this conversation. Now, if you start tracking this, apart from tracking your expenses, if you have tracked your inflows in the past, what it does for you is that it shows you, it opens your eyes to where you have made money in the past. For instance, if I'd sold laptops, if I'd received checks from my blogs, if I've gotten paid from my job, a certain amount, if I've gotten paid by different coaching clients, digital marketing clients, or different, different examples. Maybe I have businesses, some other areas. So the thing is, if you have sold yam in the past, sold beans, I've sold yam, sold beans, sold rice. So if I was not making money in this month from rice, I will go over my list and I'll see that, oh, there's money that's supposed to come from rice and not coming from selling rice. Oh, there was money that came from selling beans and was not coming from selling beans. So that's just an example. So now, tracking your inflows help you know your income opportunities and your possible streams that you can actually revisit, you can tweak, and you can probably reactivate. You can tweak, you can revisit, you can reactivate, or you can evaluate. So I hope you found something actionable in this video, to be able to track your expenses, to be able to track your inflow, and majorly make decisions that would save you more money and also make you more money. Thank you for watching this video. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe and smash the notification button and share button as well. And see you in my next video. Remember to keep rising to greatness. Bye for now.